All right, welcome back to Just Enough Garage. Today, 64 Chevy Suburban, not touching it. We're gonna unmask this pink Willys. I've got all the paint done. I'm pretty excited. Let's take it off, see what it looks like. And then, 48 Ford, we're gonna do some work on that as well. Thanks for watching. Saw in the opener I had finished painting it. Well, it's a rattle can job. For the money, it's a way to do it. I don't know, whatever. You can have opinions. I feel like sometimes people don't even watch what I'm doing, so who really cares? Mrs. Just Enough a Garage and myself last night, we had some ideas. She's going to go forward with that. It is what it is. It's still got fat tires. It's still got glass windows. How that peels off, John. Ooh. There's a little spot where somebody didn't tape it very good. Touch up work. I needed to get this off. It's supposed to be super hot today, and this has been on there, frankly, longer than I'd like. Oh, it came off. I thought I could do the whole thing, John.
You almost did.
You know what? That kind of sticks to what we have going. Good from far, but far from good. Oh, we didn't even paint over this. Let's see what we got under here. That's nice. Yeah. I'm making a ball. So, story time with Darian. I worked at this place, and there was a fella. There was a lot of scaffold that was being put up and put down for years. And they had wire, the 9 wire that people use on scaffold. If you're familiar with construction, they use wire on scaffolding quite a bit. Anyways, this guy went around one time, back probably before I worked there, and he'd pick up a piece of wire and he'd make a ball during the day. And sometimes at the end of the day, you'd have this huge ball of wire. Eventually that guy retired. He was riding a 3-wheeled bike in his retirement down the road and took a bad hit. And then later on, he recovered from that. And then he finally quit riding bikes. But anyways, yeah. That one looks all right. I did a good job there. Let's see how these turn out. So you remember, because I'm kind of a wacko, these were the tail lights that came on this Willys. And I repurposed them. They're glass, not plastic, but they think they're reproduction Model A lights or something. I don't think they're original, John.
Well, you can think whatever you want.
I think I will think whatever I think and want. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Did it do all right? Yeah, that one did all right. And it's already getting hot. So.
It's 9 in the morning.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
It's already getting hot, but this will help this paint cure. Cause that looks okay. In here, we just pushed the lights in and then did this to keep it from going in. So.
So you didn't paint the interior of the
Oh
box.
man, John, you got that.
Hey, you're the one who did that.
Oh, that's my fault.
Yeah. What about this light?
That one I have the lens off because I needed to get 2 little bulbs for it months ago when I made all the lights work.
Yeah.
And I didn't tape it early enough, so I know I have there, but I'm going to get a little, take care of that. Let's see how we did here. I think this is the same window on the side, no? No, that one's longer.
Yeah, that one's longer than this
They had to buy 3 different size windows.
They probably have more different size windows because there's one up against the cab too.
Oh. Oh, baby, that was a good one. I mean, you don't get this kind of stuff on any channel. You get it on Just Enough channel. So let's talk about new subscribers. Thank you for people who are subscribing. I super appreciate it. If I haven't thoroughly explained, these are all my vehicles. This is a hobby. Jonathan is my son. Mariana does the editing. She's a daughter of mine. John is my youngest, my only son. And he suggested that we did YouTube, what, a couple years ago now?
Two or three.
He's like, Dad, you got cool vehicles. You do cool stuff. Well, let me tell you, it's been difficult for me to do YouTube because I get perfectionistic, you know, and all of a sudden I realize that I'm trying to entertain an audience of people I'll never meet, and your comments are the only interaction, so please comment with me. But what I ended up doing was going, well, I would normally take 10 years to do something and it would be terrible. Now I'm doing it in a couple of weeks and it's still just as terrible. I know I'm a little down on myself because I always have this vision of like my skill set is like, yeah. It turns out I don't have the patience for some of this stuff. So I do it, and then I kind of like, you know, anyways, the Just Enough. Oh, check that one out, John. Oh, baby, look at it. The Just Enough anthem is just enough time, energy, patience, experience. It's like doing your own drywall or plumbing. Yeah, you can do it, but as you're a professional, no. So I've done this for a fraction of the price. Unfortunately, it sometimes shows that. However, do you remember my Power Stroke? It's back. And yes, I paid as much to have that repaired as what I've had invested in this. Bad investment, better investment. Anyways, do you remember when we had that service box painted, John, at that place?
Mm-hmm.
And they charged me all that money.
And they didn't even paint everything they were going to.
And it turned out that our job here with rattle cans was actually technically better.
Well, yeah, we painted every spot we wanted.
And our body work was better.
Yeah, we paint, and we, you know.
And
We prepped it for paint.
Story time with Darian. You know what the thing that really galled me about that? Not only was the job horrible and it was expensive, the paint did match. They did the right color paint for the Ford. That was fine. But then remember a week later, I found that razor blade stuck in that brand new tire, and I had to go to the tire store and I had to eat that price. And I thought, oh, I could go back there and tell those guys, but because it took me a week to figure out there was a razor blade way down in the thing, most likely somebody had a razor blade. They put it on the top of the tire. They drove the truck out of the shop, it embedded in, and it finally leaked. And the guy's like, well, your tire's ruined. And I'm like, yeah, just put it on the bill.
Yeah, because it went into the cables of the tire.
So that Power Stroke, for as many miles as I put on it for the expense, has really been kind of a frustration to me. I mean, it's a good truck, don't get me wrong, but it's a high maintenance truck. It's not worked out for me. Like you say, earlier this year I put a clutch in it. That's the second one. First one flew apart. It has been good. We've driven it a lot, but it's a frustration. So these hobbyist cars, to me, are happy. They're happy spots. Go ahead and show underneath the big oil leak, though, John. Can you see that oil leak up there?
Maybe.
So somehow, after I spent all the money on the driveline being customized, which took months, now the seal's leaking at the back of the transmission. Now, to be fair, I did not replace the seal, but it didn't leak, and it was a new yoke. So I thought, oh boy, that'll even be better. So I'm going to try a seal. So that's one more thing to do with this. We got smart, and we didn't even do this, John. We didn't even paint over the white. I did such a good job taping. Look at that.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who taped that.
You taped that?
Yeah, because you had me taping the lights. So I taped this one and these.
We did a good job then. Any more?
No, that should be it.
It's getting hot. We're going to have to hurry up.
Well, it's getting hot for you. I'm wearing all black.
Hey, Rolly. Thanks for coming out, bud.
He's wearing mostly gray.
Yeah, he's getting grayer, too, by the day. He's
Like,
becoming an old dog.
His face is turning white. Hi.
That's Rolly. We have another dog, Sophie. You've probably seen it in the last video. All right, well, let's just rip the rest of this off. I think what we need to do is, maybe this weekend, we'll try to film it. I'll turn this around, let that morning sun warm up the front. I mean, we're going to take out the windshields, right? Because we got these windshields right in here. Let me see if I can chip the paint, be the first paint chip.
Oh, you're definitely going to.
Good.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep, you chipped the paint.
Nice.
Right there.
And there's brand new windshields for the wheelies and the rubber gasket. You see, I'll just use that paper towel as a masker there.
And you still painted the windshield.
Well, the windshield's going in the garbage, so yeah, I didn't even mask that.
Didn't even try on that one.
Yeah. You know, when you're throwing stuff away, John, you don't mask it.
When you're throwing stuff away, you don't keep it.
So yeah, this is a windshield that I cracked. It was in pretty good shape, but when we were taking the cab off, that was my fault. Oh, I'm gonna have to come through here. I guess just doing a single layer and a piece of cardboard wasn't enough. Anyways, yeah, I managed to break the windshield when we were lifting it with the engine picker through the window over there. You put the engine picker in, you secure it to the floor, and you try to lift it with ratchet straps, and it did really good until it didn't.
Did really good till it fell off.
Yeah, I don't know how it did that, but it did. It fell. Anyways, the arm of the engine picker hit it right there on the inside. So if somebody says, how would you hit the engine picker on the windshield? I'll show you how. Not that hard.
Didn't show you how it just starts jacking the cab back off.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm not a car builder, dude. Currently I have an office job where I sit there all day long and daydream about what I could do. And then I rush home in the evening and weekends and try to do it. And then I bring you guys along for the adventure. And it's an opportunity for you to laugh, suggest. And you know, we've had some really good interaction. And people have sent me videos and stuff of their projects. And I'm always excited by that. I mean, I'm not a car show guy. I will go to see the cars. And I like the stories, but I don't like the trophies or the mine's better than yours, or I think they're all special, right? So this whole pink Jeep, I wouldn't have painted it pink, but this whole pink Jeep is going to be so unique, and it's going to be so cool, and it's going to be used at a high school for my wife to use at her stuff for doing these plays. It's all volunteer work, right? But she's been carrying the tools back and forth. Now she'll be able to put them in there, drive down, you know. She's an old lady too, just like me. And
you're an old lady?
No, old man, stupid. Old lady. Anyway.
Well, you said an old lady just like you.
Yeah, so. I'm an old lady too. Anyway, she'll be able to show up with all of her tools in one place. It'll be great. All right. You know what? I think we've seen enough of this junk. Let me just get it all off. And...
Come on, do the headlight at least.
Oh, man. Well, I got to clean those too. Apparently, we should have put paper over them because, you know. But we're going to get some steel wool and a little bit of paint thinner. And...
Come on, you just got to peel the tape off.
Well, that's the problem. It's been on there for a few days. Yeah, you want to use this blue masking tape. You don't want to use...
the Scotch tape?
Yeah. Don't want to use Gorilla Tape or nothing.
Oh, T-Rex tape then.
Is there some right there?
Yeah, there's some right there.
Oh, I'm getting old.
I can tell.
You do it with your finger. Yeah, all the lights and everything worked on this. So now that we've painted it... maybe I'll just work on the easy stuff.
I can't get that, so we'll have to use...
Yeah, I use a razor blade on it to peel it up.
Oh, nice.
It's like whoever masked this was a total hack amateur.
Well, I masked this part following what you did on this side.
It's like the guys were working in their backyard a few hours a day on it. It's like they weren't even committed to this thing.
We're just gonna have to mask off the pink and paint the black part again.
Oh yeah. It's like they fit this in around all their other summer activities and then tried to create an empire of YouTube professionalism at the same time they were. That's what it looks like to me.
You may be right on that.
Just because a guy uses $250 worth of pink paint. Amazon doesn't have anymore, in case you're interested. I was only able to get the 8 more, and that was it. They're done. They got to go back to China and make some more. So this cotton candy looking pink is actually a nice color. I like it. I mean, if it was my vehicle, I think I wouldn't paint it pink. But because it's not my vehicle.
It's not your vehicle?
It's not my vehicle. It's a Mrs. It looks awesome. All right, John, we're wasting the viewers' time. cut that video and let's just do it. Oh, what a beautiful truck. We should do something with that. I mean, don't you think? Should I lower it some more? I've driven it like that for a little while.
You're gonna end up doing one of those videos where it's like the cut in half Volkswagen.
It's too low and the frame is all beat up. All right, let's just do this on our own with 2 hands. So you can see that we're starting on the brakes. John and I set up all those tents. It's literally the hottest day of the year, and it's what, 11:30, 11 in the morning. So
Something like that.
Pinkety Jeep, go ahead and shine that over there. Look how good she does.
It's pink now.
Yeah, she looks good. I'm just letting it cure over there, then we'll mess with it later. So I got this idea. Our problem's been right here, and I know that a few videos back somebody suggested brake fluid in behind there, and it just seems like it's a tolerance fit. I've done some of this and I can see it running past. So this morning, just a few seconds ago, Johnny set me up with this, and let's see if it does it. I got an idea of like pushing on this back lip with it. See if that does it. It's gonna be noisy. Like there's rust everywhere on this.
Weird.
Okay, so I'm getting covered in goo. I've gotten it this far. I think what it is, I mean, it rotates, but I think there might be grooving in the brake pad, you know, brake shoe.
Probably.
Because I mean, it should be off of there now.
Should be.
Is this where we just whale a bunch of screwdrivers in there?
Do what you want.
What a hunk of junk. 80 years old, 77. Why doesn't it work anymore, John? See, it's loose down there. It's like bound up right here at the top. Let me try this. Nope, not quite there yet. Good way to bend that. Whoa, getting crazy. Really screwed up now. Alright, I'm gonna do the old lay down under the truck, hope it doesn't fall on me move.
Oh, what a great idea.
Move that WD-40 so it's quits getting caught in everything I own. Oh, she's bound up good now.
Yeah.
Now it's so slippery.
Weird.
Let me try putting it in this way. Nope. Oh, 2 at a time. That's just, nope. Maybe the little one wants to be behind. For things that turned, it shouldn't be this difficult.
Should be.
Remember the time we got that 1-ton truck and I cut that heavy cast one?
Yeah.
It was so seized on there. You know what we did with that axle, don't you?
Yeah.
Threw it away.
Uh-huh.
This one we're trying to save, John.
Yep.
Well, this is going to be a half-hour video just on getting one wheel drum off. Why do restorations take so long?
Why do we pick the hardest one to take off first?
Maybe this is the easy one. No. These brakes used to work too. I think somebody used an air hammer and took all the shoeing off. See? It wasn't a very good brake system. You know, the other day I was at a junk store and I was looking for one of those brake shoe things because they had a whole bunch of antique automotive stuff. I thought, oh, I'll get one. Couldn't find one. Well, what do you want, John? What's a good idea here?
I don't know.
Do you think it'll pull these things apart?
Yeah, and break some of the springs we can't get replaced. Oh, there we go.
That was a nothing deal.
Yeah, it just came right off.
That was the easiest pie.
You got a spring at your foot.
I haven't had a spring in my step for a while. Yeah, obviously we're going to have to go scavenge pieces. Yeah. That's your typical looking asbestos right there. So, where's the... There you go. It's not really a surfactant, but it kind of is. All right. Go give me some pliers and we'll go ahead and pull this apart.
All right.
I mean, it shouldn't be unobtainium. I mean, like I say, those are the same. I think the rest of it we can
manage.
Yeah. Look at that sun. You see how the part that of me that's in the sun is the part that I don't want to be in the sun with?
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you. Oh, I just do it this way. Everybody right now, John is going, Darian, do it like this. Get that tool. Yeah, that tool's a piece of shit, too.
Just use your tool that's supposed to do this that never works.
I don't like that tool. There's a little handle one like that I need to get for putting them back on that is handy.
Yeah.
And I had one once, and then somehow 20 years went by and I don't know where it is. This one here I like using a screwdriver on.
No, I took the brake pads off, then took that one apart.
Well, that's the way you do it, huh?
Yeah, when I was on the fronts because it was easier.
Did you film any of that?
No.
Then they'll never see you do it.
Of course not.
Wonder if these are the same ones as what we bought.
I don't know.
Oh, well, this was never gonna work.
What? Because the parts are all coming apart?
Now those, you gotta put a screwdriver in. Did you bring me a straighty screwdriver?
No, I brought you a Phillips head because I forgot that this would have the emergency brake on the back.
Yeah. Let's say this was already coming apart. I just helped it along with the chisel hammer. Yeah, and then my little socket set, and we'll take this wheel cylinder off. I mean, you get the gist of it. Bring your camera over here, John. You can see inside that. Oh, is it full of dirt? No, it's some kind of corrosion. So keep in mind, 1948. When did juice brakes? When did juice brakes start for Ford? 1939, 38, 40. I don't know. So this is a 10-year-old system the time we got it. So before it was all rods and pins. So classic stuff. That's classic brake stuff. Yeah, 25 years ago when I first got this truck, the brakes did work on it. But I guess setting for 25 years, they just quit. Axle's not too bad. All right, set it down. Well, what'd you do to my screwdriver?
It came like that.
Maybe that's why I buy these things for $1 at the scrap yards. And oh, that's pretty good. Oh, she's perfect. Darian, you're hard on the tools. Don't worry, they're hard on me. These suckers have bit me. Every single one of these tools, John, has bit me. Did you know that?
I'm sure there's one that hasn't, because you haven't used it yet.
What you do is you kind of mess this up until you can get the screwdriver tipped in the back here. Again, there's an expert right now screaming at his TV or his phone or his computer. You're doing it wrong. I think the whole purpose of the internet was to show people that the dumbing down of America was real. Actually, the last couple of videos I put out, nobody's been watching anyway, so we kind of hit, oh, there it goes. That horseshoe, we'll just widen it a little bit, you flatten it out, and it'll go right back on the pin. And then,
Clean.
can you grab me a paper towel since you're not doing anything? And then I can just like clean my hands and then take that off, and then we'll, with the brake cleaner. And do you want to take this one all the way apart and put it back together? Or should we just go ahead and do one at a time?
I think we should put this one back together before we go to the other one.
Alright, well, give me some cleaner hands.
Alright.
John.
Those are grime bosses?
They're not crime bosses, these are grime bosses. Fresh citrus scent. Fresca fragilisca citriella. See? Extra large. These are for man's hands, John. Removes paint, adhesives, and grease. And look at that. I've got all those things on me practically. They're a little bit dry from sitting out in the shop for a bunch of years, but oh, this is where real YouTubers will go, this is my product I'm selling you while I'm using it, and it's the best product ever. No, I don't know anything about those crime bosses. They probably don't even make them anymore. Does it work on all types of skin? Hairy leg skin, greasy hand skin, farmer's tan skin? Yes, it works on all skins. All skin types. Dirty skin types, clean skin types, Washington skin types, Alaskan skin types, Texas skin types. Alright. What size is that on the back? You remember? 7/16? Okay, we'll try it.
I was about to tell you, I have no clue.
Why does that not surprise me, John? You took the fronts apart. How do you not remember?
Because it was like 3 weeks ago minimum.
There we go. Guessed first time. 7/16? Wrong. I guessed half after that, and it was right.
So when you say first guess, you mean your second one.
Right. So the first loser is the first loser. So that comes in first place. It's all perspective, Johnny. What has it been, about a month since we ordered parts for this thing on the brakes?
I don't know.
What did we do with our summer? We're all of a sudden here. I'll put that one there.
I guess we painted a Jeep pink.
Yeah, that took quite a while actually for a quick job. But look how good it looks.
Yeah, it's pink. That's what we were going for.
What is the phrase? Real men can wear pink or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. There you go. We're real men finally, John. Remember when Pinocchio said, "I'm a real boy"? You know? Maybe we just prefer breast cancer over any other kind of cancer. Got the ribbon to show it. All right, everybody gets a ribbon. And now, if you wallop that with, I don't know, this. Out she comes. It seems like this is used.
Seems like it's old.
Okay. Oh, it's got a little Mickey Mouse in there. That's not a patent trademark, is it? Woohoo, woohoo. It's a little Mickey Mouse.
It's got too small of ears.
Well, he's a young mouse. Maybe he had it's California, so maybe he had like alterations done on his facial.
Ear reduction surgery?
Yeah, and like a pit bull, they cut their ears back or something. All right, let's clean up this mess. Put us a catch pan with one of those, and then but let's first see. Come on into my wreck of a shop.
Dropping your phone case.
And my phone case fell out of my pocket. Move along, paparazzi. Let's move along. All right, come in here to my paint
Box.
That I just this was a brake box that I turned into a paint box by throwing stuff in it one day. What do I got under here? I got a hose. Got a hose. Oh, wheel cylinder. Oh, razor knife. I'll put that there in case someday. Bondo. A map on Bondo, how to map Bondo. Expanding foam, it didn't work. I would never use that system again. And we had some brake shoes. Remember where those went?
Do they look like those ones?
That could be. The Sin Trent. This is the number. Remember that razor knife I said I might use someday?
Is it someday already?
Oh, man, look at my head, John. You see how I almost got hitted?
No.
We need a table out here so we can... Oh, I got one.
Yeah, I was about to say we should have a couple out here.
It's like every time I get a project, I just leave the stuff.
For the next guy. It's the next guy's problem.
Well, you know, some people are... This is the most amazing thing about life. Some people think my system is filthy and dirty and it's not unorganized. But you know, that's okay. I think their system is anal, so... You know? I do wish somebody would clean that knife last time, but hey.
Well, you use those pliers and you snap off the front tip and you're good.
Maybe I could cut my fat belly. That would be like the liposuction we were just talking about, body alterations. Mickey Mouse had his ears clipped.
And you got your belly
I
clipped.
got my belly clipped. Alright, let's see inside here. Warning, avoid creating dust. Do not breathe dust. Long-term exposure to this material may result in these. Oh, and I was worried over there about getting asbestosized. And here it is. Oh, Henry Ford. Number 3 and 5. Mexico. Henry Ford.
I didn't know they had a Henry Ford down in Mexico, too.
Well, he got around. You know, I've been wanting to get a Model T, John. Like a real one, not just a T bucket or something. Like a real Model T so we can figure out how to drive those 3 pedals. Hey, write in the comment if you ever drove a Model T before. I was watching a video the other day which they were trying to teach a young guy to drive a Model T. And I'm like, I'm a young guy. I should know how to drive a Model T.
Ah, yes, young.
Mm-hmm. Well, compared to the Model T, I'm young. So now, I have a long side and a short side. I have a short side and a long side. What is it? What is the rule, John?
Isn't it the longer to the back?
Longer on rear. So let's take this set over here. This doesn't matter which side they go, but you want to make sure you have the same shapes and the holes in the same place. Because these are made in, I'm not going to tell you they're made in China, I'm going to show you. What? Distributed by Mexico.
Distributed.
So where are they made?
Made
Right
in
there. That sticker's made in China. So these are a brake made in China. Obviously cancer, reproductive harm, in all the languages. Then they get shipped to Mexico to get boxed to America to be sold in Washington, which is a few miles out of Canada. This is an international truck, John.
No, it's a Ford.
International. No, it's not a harvester truck, but we could harvest with it. What do you think we should put in the back if we were going to harvest?
I'd throw just wheat in there.
We don't grow wheat around here. Apples. We got apples falling off the trees. The branches broke. Show them the broken branches from the trees falling down because the apples were too many this year. All right. Now show them the broken brakes. So that's the long one.
You haven't broke them yet.
What? This ain't right. They got the long one on front.
There's a chance they did it wrong, or there's a chance that we're doing it wrong.
It's a chance that... Yeah, they got it wrong. Thought it was long on back. Let's look at the front, because you did that one right.
Yeah, I followed how they came off anyways.
Pull that wheel drum off and see. Maybe backs are different. No.
Oh, come off of there.
Is it a two-man job?
It should have been. It's longer on the back.
That's what I thought. Alright, so you know what we need to do, John? We need to do timeout, clean up, reset. That's what we need to do.
Alright.
And we gotta go buy parts, I think.
Alright.
And this, look at this spring is hammered. I mean, that's been bad before I even got here. I didn't do that. Let's, yeah, let's clean, figure out what we have. These are right. We know we got shoes now.
Good.
Let's check that wheel cylinder real quick. Grab that. Let's take him over here. Yeah, drop all that stuff in my socket set.
Nothing fell in your socket set.
These are ACs.
Well, you're the only one who saw it.
AC, that's usually GM. Where did GM make these parts at? What are you going to guess? China?
Probably.
Is that what you're going for? Back when I was a kid, it was Japan and Taiwan.
Yeah.
China.
Which
Same
one?
part number? No. Different part numbers.
Yeah.
You use the right parts for the front one, right?
Yeah.
So that's got an angle one. Why? Well, because that one has an angle one.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is an opposite angle one. Okay, nope. Turn it over. Holes are at the top. Angle at the back. That looks good. Do I dare go ahead and open it?
Yeah, so far it's the right thing.
My $4 investment if I made a mistake.
Wow, so expensive.
Visually, it looks the same. Look at all that stuff in there.
Yeah. No, we never said they were good parts. It came off.
Yeah, I'm making that part worse by touching it with my hands. Luckily, I leave rags everywhere. That's why you don't clean up. So you got some of this Oxy Orange. Boom. Ooh. Billy Mays here with Oxy Orange. Cleans hands, cleans parts. Use it outside. Leave it in your backyard for months at a time. It won't matter. Your pets, no problem. Pets won't eat it, drink it, smell it. You can put it there. It does not attract bees, mosquitoes, or anything. And it dries into your skin. I don't know what happens to your body after it dries into your skin, but Billy Mays. Then you take a dead tree, roll it up like this, and you can clean your hands with the Dollar Tree. Oh, that actually did a good job. Check that out. I just found the secret to life, John. And it smells orangey, like a creamsicle. I'm showing John this magic trick. You put that under there on all the rags that I've been using, I've been throwing in there. And now we're ready to brake clean this. You use that hole, John, in case you need to take the axle out. You ever pulled the axle on a Ford with a bearing like that, where it's bolted on? So
No.
if I break the axle with this massive burnout that the flathead's gonna do, I don't have the wheel fall off.
Nice. No, I've never taken the rear axle out of a 48 Ford.
Me neither. But anyways, this will catch it. I think we're gonna need to use that brush over there on that table. You know, on the drill. And I think the drill's still in the truck from the gate we were fixing the other day.
Oh, yeah, sounds about right.
You know, when you get home late and you're just like frustrated that the gate didn't work out.
I just used paper towels when I did it.
Oh, okay.
On the front ones.
Yeah, one of my friends called and said, Darian, you help me put in this automatic gate because my wife's gone and she'll think it's cool. He has a little farmhouse, so we bought he'd bought all the gate parts. And after a few times of trying to get it right, the geometry was not according to what the instructions were for his gate. Finally, we got it to where it's like, yeah, we wire it, plug it all in, and the control panel was broke or something. I don't know. We went to YouTube and it just said, everybody's complaint was, how do you program it? And we're like, we read the instructions, it just didn't work. So, we left as failures. What paint color did you use on it, John?
Black, I can go get it.
I'll use the scraper here. Yeah, go get the paint. We'll paint this before we go look for parts.
Alright.
Oh, did you show the folks my parts washer over there?
Oh no, I have not yet.
I'll give that thing a swoosh while I'm cleaning this up.
It's just a bucket of gasoline with some parts in it. And they're doing alright. They're pretty clean.
Did you give it a swoosh?
Yeah, I gave it a couple swishes.
Yeah. If we put a lid on that, took it for a drive, probably swish it around real good.
Alright, take
Especially
it.
if we were driving one of those Japanese tuner cars that drift a lot.
Yeah, well, we haven't done that yet.
Hey, maybe it's on our to-do list.
Is it?
Well, I'm no good as an auto painter, so I can't make a lowrider because the paint job is like what's not the suspension or the engine. That part we could do, but
Yeah, but the Japanese tuner cars always have that nice paint job.
they have
too.
stickers and wraps, John.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. We can get away with that.
Are you sure we can?
Why couldn't we?
I guess we're gonna have to try a vinyl.
Well, this is for wheelbarrows, John. This is wheelbarrow paint.
This is a wheel. It's close enough.
Is there a barrel?
There's a bed.
When you start spoiling a truck like this, it's going to want all new parts.
Oh, good. So far, it's got like half of it replaced. Oh, you're going the whole way?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was telling you.
I only painted the backing plate.
No, that's the difference between you and me. I painted my thumb for this job.
Going the real extra mile.
Well, it's worth it. It fought me the whole way, so I think on the reassembly it'll help me. Alright, so I guess what we need to do is take this drum out of here and give her the 1-2 overhaul.
So does the drum look good inside?
Oh, who knows? Is it shiny? Yeah. Is it straight and true after I jackhammered on it? I don't know.
Alright, just take it to the O'Reillys, have them turn them all.
Every time I take one of these down there,
They have no clue what it even is.
the first thing that they tell me is they can't do it. And then the guy will try, and he can't do it. They're really good at selling new parts. So then I'm like, okay. That's why on my Suburban I had to go buy all new ones.
You know?
And I'll buy new ones. These are available. It's just, these are American steel, buddy.
Well, 3 of them are.
What happened? There's one that's not?
There's one that, you see how that has cooling fins on it?
Mm-hmm.
One of them doesn't.
Must have been a replacement one. Yeah, this thing sat way inside there. So it would keep dust and dirt out. It was probably a pretty sealed system because, you know, drum brakes, when they get wet, they just don't work. In the 40s, I would imagine there was a lot of people that were still driving on
Wet roads.
Dirt and muddy roads, yeah. Why am I putting that on the concrete when I have a box?
Because you like pouring it on the concrete? I don't know.
It's like my brain isn't always connected. Oh, wait, sniffing more. Stand on that, will you? Sniffing more of this glue doesn't help you think anymore.
I don't think that's glue.
Sure smells like glue. Airplane glue?
It smells like acetone.
Did you ever do an airplane, model airplane?
Yes, I have a couple.
Did you ever finish any of them?
Yeah.
Put that over here in the sun to dry.
I finished one of them.
Now I gotta go back. Alright.
Finished a model tank, too.
Did you?
Yeah.
There you go. Film me standing up. People like seeing an old man stand up.
Well, we were having a conversation.
You're an embarrassment to me.
How am I an embarrassment to
I'm
you?
gonna live long enough to see you be 52, and then I'm gonna watch you stand up.
I stand up the same way, and I'm 21.
I'm 31 years older than you,
I guess.
so I gotta make it to. Oh, I can do this. 84 practically. It'd be 83 and change, but your birthday's after mine, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the store. Turn that off and in scene. You ready?
And it's already going.
Oh my God, you're ready finally? Okay. So we went to the store. You guys recognize this stuff. It's just the O'Reilly's brand. We've seen my, I don't know, the most experienced lady down there at the store. She's been doing auto parts stuff for like 40 years, right? Anyways, today I go in there because I've mentioned this previously. You used to laugh at us for 48 Sports stuff. Today she laughed. But since I brought all this stuff clean, I said, I'm really just looking for nails like this. I said, my springs are okay. I can reuse those. So she helped me out on the computer. And she went from every year from 48 till 65. When she got to 1965, they offered this kit, which is H7144. So rear axle, I would imagine it's probably for a Ford 9-inch. So we didn't open it, but when we compared, the nails were the same inside the wrapper, and some of the springs were the same. So now that I paid $9 and whatever cents for it, I think it's an investment that was worth it. So there's enough per axle. So I've got new ones of these. That's good. So how do we got on here? Does that turn out really the same? Yep, that's the same. So I got 2 of those. There should be 4 of them in there.
Yeah, there seem to be.
They all should be the same. I got new ones of these. 1 for each side, obviously. These springs through the package appeared to be the same as those. Maybe just a fuzz difference, but it's okay. I won't tell if you don't tell. So let's say those are good. Those are probably collapsed anyways just from age. This spring, this purple one is the same. Same diameter, same that. This blue one is not. I don't know where those would go. So I have 2 of those that are the same on each side. So I'm going to take my, and then these red ones don't match. So these are non-usable. Don't need that. Probably don't need that either because that usually goes in between here and keeps that tight. But I don't think I need that. So then I ended up with extra of these for some reason. Because I should only have 4 of those, but look, I got...
So how they were doing it on the front is there would be one of these against the backing plate and then one of these on the top.
Oh, so they were putting it like...
So it was sandwiched.
Oops. Yeah, I've never seen that. So you would have that through the backing plate.
Yep.
And then it would go on the spring like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would go like this on the front.
Yeah, so that was actually up against the, the brake pad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the brake in between.
Yeah.
I can do that. Anyways, I thought I'd show you guys what we found. Don't be afraid of trying these projects. Does it work out always? No. So I got some stuff here that's extra. I'll put it in the drawer. Someday I'll use it.
Someday you'll have a truck that'll take those.
So these are the same. This piece down here.
It goes to the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not even available in there unless they're using this red one. But you see, that's totally different. Those usually are or in the brakes like that, and you typically have two different color. So I don't know what the heck's going on, but anyways, Ford didn't change too much, so I'll use the new ones. But do I, or do I just use the old ones? They're not bad. These had a green paint on them once. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna plug along. Long one on back, right, John?
That's what we decided.
So I put that in there. Oh, I've had to do this before. Made in China. Sometimes they don't go through and you gotta use a drill bit to drill that out. Oh, this one's gonna do it. Yeah, it did it. So I don't know, it's a metrics drill bit or something. Yeah, see how that doesn't quite. It needs to be just a smidget more. Oh, baby, okay. You know, they always say brakes are boring. Nobody likes watching brakes, electrical, stuff like that. And they probably are boring. But if you've never done drum brakes before, don't lose interest in it. Don't give up on it. You get it just, you know, needle nose pliers would be way better here.
I could set this down and go get some.
Yeah, I'll go get them. I'll keep trying. Set it up so they can watch me struggle. I think they're probably in that tool bag that's in the truck because we went and did that gate work. But I don't know.
A pair of them.
Go try noodle nose. If I plan it just right, I'll have them done just before he comes back. And he could use terms like Dad. Oh, yeah, that's the pair I was thinking of. This Husky brand. I like it when you're using these and they'll pinch your fingers like this. That part really excites me. Wow. Bugger, come on, you. All right, got it. Got it. All right. Oh, so you're gonna get those.
Yeah, I gotta get those
right.
cleaned up. So
So John's gonna go into wire brush. We don't need to show it on the grinder. And then he's gonna take apart the thing that was actually loose. So let me put this one on with the camera and then I'll send you on your way. So the nail, they call it the nail. It comes in from the back. I'm glad we got new ones. And then it comes in through this hole right here, because that'll go up like that. So then you're saying put one of these on like this. Put one of these on like this. Put one of these on like this. And this is where that tool I need to buy. I guess we could have looked on the shelf while we were there.
could have.
Anyways, you use a pair of these. It works pretty good. You gotta keep your finger on the nail. Get it aligned just right. And there you go. That's all there is to it. So, yeah, throw that sucker on pause. You get the other parts. We'll come back, show one side. And now, because we're in the shade, look how fabulous our tin is. We're gonna go over there and we'll do the other side real quick, not care about it. And then the next time we'll try to do the lines, the hydraulic pressure, all that. So, pitter patter, get at her. So look at this. There's a gasket of some kind on here that is designed to keep this from sticking, which was where I was sticking is probably right there. But you can see I kept spraying this lube in there to soften it up. And look at, it wore those brakes right down to nothing. Or it came off with it. I didn't see the piece that came off, but you can see these things have been hammered pretty hard. Interesting. I'm sure they're not obviously original brakes. Duh. I mean, we saw the wear and tear on this thing. But it's just interesting that 25 years I've had this thing in storage and the brakes always worked, but I've never seen a gasket in there. So I wonder if we should put some Never Sees or... Oh, wait, we're not going to drive it that much. Put Never Sees on it. Just I thought that was interesting. I've never seen that. If you're an old-timey Ford guy and you've seen that gasket on there, let me know. I assume it's an asbestos gasket, because why wouldn't it be? I mean, it's the right vintage, has the right feel to it. So, there you go. Got this other side off. It really didn't take half as much time. I knew where to push this, boop, boop, boop. It just kind of worked right off. But anyways, I got that off. John, while you got the other parts cleaned up, let's go take a look.
Okay.
You keep filming me get up. I'm old and clumsy. You film something more interesting.
Like what? We're going.
John's taking the star wheel apart while I worked on the other drum. He's put some grease in it. And then he cleaned up these parts, which is fine. Beautiful.
Well, I figured everything else looked nice in there. Why not?
So, it didn't come with a new set of springs for the bar for the emergency brake. This one was broken on there. So I kind of stretched out the other one. I don't know that we'll ever get the emergency brake to work. But we'll keep in mind if we ever scrap any more Fords, we'll look for that little piece there. I've stretched it out a little bit. Probably will be okay. So these go in here. Of course, this is in the way. Why wouldn't it be? I guess you probably should put those in first, huh?
It's one of the things I did.
Well, I was excited.
I could tell.
All right. Because I have fat hands, I'll use my brains. Does it even fit? Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy.
Just a tight fit. Good thing you put that in 90 degrees from where it needs to be.
Well, that's easy to do. One more. But see, the pliers grip it better like that, John. Ooh, maybe if I do it like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's trying to shove it back out. I don't think so, my friend. You get in there and you stay in there. All right. So now, okay. So now this guy will go on here. And remember, we have these two purple springs. Mm-hmm. So most of the weight takes on the back. So let's put the purple spring on the back first. And you remember that was the Phillips screwdriver, dude. Remember that was the one that was underneath. So yeah, I like to use a Phillips because this will lay right there and it'll facilitate the installation. Keep that up. Keep this just right. Move your hand. Oh, didn't go. That's dangerous. Could have died, John.
Could have.
Cheated death.
Sure.
Now we gotta make room for the other spring. So you push him back. Now we'll take old one of Rusty Krusty here. Put him on the front. Now in this case, I want to use the flat screwdriver for this one.
I just
failed.
I Phillips did them both on the fronts.
You think so?
Well, that's what I did.
Let me get my... I don't know what it is with these things, but they automatically want to unload on you. You got to get everything just right.
Yeah, the drum brakes, they want to come apart.
Okay. You want to try Phillips, huh?
That's what I did before.
I don't foresee seeing a Robert's head bit any time going on here.
No, I don't.
Okay, got it. Okay. Now, down below, got the star wheel. Put him in right there. And this is my spring here. They're hooked that way and that way. So now, how'd you do yours the other day?
I had those both on there when I put it on.
You did those first?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I do it that way.
It was the simplest with this.
Sometimes I do it this way. I don't know. Because the wheels are already in, it should be pretty easy to do this. Now, You make sure they're centered. And now, of course, we just adjust this out, fit the wheel. We'll leave it open like this. We'll go to the other side. We'll finish the other side. Move back. I'm standing up. Quit filming me stand up. Go look at the sky. Jeez. So I think that probably is going to be the end of the video for us, John.
Yep.
Because what do we got left to do on this old bugger?
The same thing on the other side.
Yeah. We got some lines. We got all new lines. Ooh, we left that off probably when it rained, huh? Oh, well. You already changed the oil, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Now it's contaminated.
I don't think those go all the way through, but maybe.
Yeah, you can see it goes through that hole right there.
Nah.
Anyway, how much rain could have gone in there on a rainy day? So we'll do this break. We got all of our tubes here in the shop. We got to figure out what's going on with that master brake cylinder. Finish putting this back together. We got our patches. So let's you and me just work on it. Let's just finish the video up. For you guys who are new to our channel, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. This was a project that we've been doing for a while. What do we got left? The radiator, some wiring, the wood bed, which will be next spring. Tons of hours of body work to fix all the sins on the past. The wheelies turned out pretty good, as you saw. Mrs. Just Enough Garage, and she's going to work on it whenever she works on it. You don't let, creativity, let those juices flow. You don't have to rush her. I think she has some ideas, but she's currently on another play project, so when, how, what, where, I don't know. Anyways, we're still looking for the original style rim for this truck, John. Mm-hmm. Until then, we have to use our trash we have, 15-inch stuff, and see about getting some tires. I'm also keeping my eye out for some mag wheels that would match those hanging on the wall, so we could have skinnies and fats in the back, just for something to do. And then, what else? Oh, we got to get a seat cover, figure out how to become a upholsterer, guys.
Yeah. Finish
that tailgate, because it's kind of a mess. Mm-hmm. And basically just keep working until it's done.
Yeah, you just keep working until it's nice.
What does Jesse James used to say on Monster Garage? Everything, the only thing left is everything. I mean, no big deal. We'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.